Hey everybody, and welcome to Head and Shoulders ATR, where we cover athletes, performances, and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. And don't forget that we are about to cover some special events coming up in a few days, and we got a race later on today. But first, I don't know if you all know who Kimberly Garcia is, but just in case you missed it at the last World Championships, she is the two-time world champion at the World Championships that took place in Oregon last year, and she just broke a world record. I know you see the title. She just broke the world record. Here's a very, very quick and short video. I know some people aren't as interested in race walkers, but hey, we're covering sports on this channel. Kimberly Garcia Leon from Peru, two-time world champion, obviously right there, Pan American Games silver medalist, South American race walking champion. But here's the thing that just went down. Let's take that down here. Oops, wrong thing. Here we go. So what winded up happening is they just had a race walking competition today, and she just broke the 35K kilometer race walking world record at the it was the first race walking tour gold meeting of the year, because you know how they have those World Athletics tours and everything. They got the gold, the silver, and the bronze and everything, and they might have open. Well, that's a separate league or its own competition, and then they got the Diamond League. So this was the World Athletics Tour for race walkers, because they got their own separate. So the world record was broken. She walked 2 hours, 37 minutes, 44 seconds, and so man. The previous four-time world champion, Louis, was there, and she just passed them all at about 15K. Y'all got to go ahead, if you're interested in race walking. You know, in the past, I didn't used to be interested in race walking, and in some ways, it's like, hey, I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it all the time, but I don't really have too much of a problem. It's really hard to watch race walking right after you see another one. Now that is the thing. Like if you had a 35K race, and then you went to see the 35K race walkers right after that, just the optics and the speed difference is just like because that's how they used to do it with USATF. Then they started to change up some of the events where they might have, you know, a 400, and then you go to the 1500 race walk at the youth level, and you see them going real quick. It's like, hey, you're on 6-minute pace for walking, like for a 1500 or a mile or something like that. Man, that is crazy. But anyway, let's interrupt this really quick for a short, quick take. All right, and this is today's quick take. They just had the second international parliamentary conference, the Russia-Africa, and that was in Moscow. So over 40 leaders from Africa actually joined in Moscow, and this was really, really crazy. If you weren't in the know about this, because it was underreported on many of the Western media and everything like that, what just happened, I'll just tell you right here. It was called it is the Emerging New Multipolar World Order. It had a title like that, and basically what happened here is Vladimir Putin said, hey, look, we're going to forgive $20 billion of debt to Africa. We're giving free grains, or at least low-cost grains, so that we can make sure we're going to provide nuclear generation. So that means you all can make your own nuclear power and weapons, because we know that the West has been telling you you can't defend yourselves. And since they won't give you a Security Council seat, we're going to provide things so that you can defend yourself. So if somebody wants to threaten you with something, you just say, hey, hold up, we got this thing too. Don't hit us, or else we got to defend ourselves. So they were saying that they're coming in there. Like it says, our relations have always been built on disinterested basis, on the principle of mutual respect and non-interference in international affairs. For our country, the African continent has never been the subject of mercantile interests, the use of labor and raw materials, and we cannot say the same about the United States of America and European states. Now, obviously, that's the quick take today. If you guys want to hear more information on that, I can actually have a whole separate thing on that. But that's the quick take for today. These got to be short. getting back to the main topic, and I will go over this again because I don't expect a lot of people to watch this one. But yeah, so getting back to this, Kimberly Garcia, congratulations, 2 hours, 37 minutes, 44 seconds, new race walking world record. And she not only walked better than the world record, but was destroying the rest of the field way early. Way early. So when you look at this, what do you guys think about this? Is this going to be a new turn for race walking? Because I know some people aren't as interested, but hey, I get excited when I see any competition. If it's as far as athletics, if you got a competition in athletics, somebody said put the foot to the ground, because that seems to be the rule with everything. Every event has your foot and your feet on the ground. If you got your feet on the ground, who's getting across this line? Who's jumping further? Who's jumping higher, vaulting higher, throwing further? Because you need your feet in all of these things. So who is using the power of their feet? All right, not foot, their feet, the foots, in order to beat the other people. So congratulations to Garcia. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.